Hello everybody and welcome. My name is Eric and today I have here with me a boat that was loaned to me by my friends at Boats to Go. Thank you very much. This is the Saturn SD330. It's a nice 11 footer. If I'm not mistaken, this specific model actually comes in blue, which is a very rare color, mainly because the moment they show up on the store, they just snatch them. I mean, so it's a very attractive color and a very durable boat. The SD models are a staple of Saturn. They've been around for a very long time and they kept improving with them. Now they come with heat welded seams for more durability. It's just, these models are winners. You cannot go wrong with these. All right, so let me go ahead and put this aside. Start opening it up and see what we got going inside. Let's see. There we go. I believe this is a demo unit, if I'm not mistaken. I believe it may have been used before. So there's a possibility it may have some blemishes. Just an FYI, in case you notice any blemishes, this may have been a demo unit used for other videos and things of that nature. All right, that's done. Beautiful. Let's see what we got going on here. All right, so this board goes under the inflatable floor. This is what keeps the inflatable keel pushing down, as if you were, because this has an inflatable keel. If you were to inflate it without the board, all it's gonna do is protrude upwards and you're gonna have a big lump in the boat. This keeps it down and pushing down the keel, so it creates that keel shape, V shape at the bottom of the boat. Very important. We have the aluminum seats. There's two of them. Got that. We got the paddles right here. Oh, this might be a brand new unit. I don't think it's used. Oh, sweet. Oh, even better. Cool. We have a hand pump with the repair kit if you ever need it. You know, for all the years that I've owned inflatable boats, I have owned several. I only needed to use it once. And it was my own mistake. Oh man, yeah, that blue color is beautiful. Oh, I cannot wait to see it. So yeah, these are actually quite durable. Puncturing these takes a lot of work. Okay, that's done. Here's the manufacturer's origin paperwork. So when you need to register it, you will need this. It's nice to actually include it all. All right, that's done. Let's go ahead. I'm not gonna record this part. I'm gonna unwrap it and then I'm gonna start recording once it's ready. I mean, I'm just going to unwrap it. Okay, so I finally got it unwrapped. I brought out my electric pump. I will be using an electric pump to inflate the boat so you guys can see when it gets into shape. For those of you who plan to get one of these, an inflatable boat, whether it be Saturn or any brand really, and if you plan to fold and unfold, getting an electric pump is just priceless. Using the hand pump takes a while. That will save you a lot of time and energy. So let's get to work. All right, let me move this out of the way. Let's go ahead and unwrap it. Man, I cannot get over this color, man. I'm loving it. It's blue, it's beautiful. Very vibrant. Oh, I got it backwards. Let me turn it around. This is a good little boat. I can already tell this is I love these SD models. I currently have a CK380. I love the model. However, I'm going to retire it very soon. I might be getting one of these SD models. I haven't decided yet. I also own a Cabot, the SK285 XL. I love that model. I will never get rid of that one. No, sir. I think it's so cool. Alrighty. Well, here it is. Fully unfolded. All right, so what I'm gonna do now is, so you guys can see how it looks like, I'm gonna put the electric pump, I'm gonna fast forward this footage, and you're gonna see it take shape. Let me get to that. Very quickly, I'm gonna put on the screen the inflation pressures necessary for all the bladders, the floor and the keel. That will be on the screen. That way, when you're out there in the field and you gotta do it yourself, you know what to do. All right. However, for the demonstration today, I'm only gonna be using about 2-3 psi on everything just to get it established. So just to give you a heads up. But yeah, let me get to work. Now the floor. I brought the camera a little closer because otherwise you won't be able to see it. I'm gonna inflate the keel right now, but I'm gonna put the camera right here. You guys get to see how it lifts the boat. Let me see if I can put this camera angle properly. There we go. I think that'll do. Yep. Just get to see how it works. See, it begins to inflate and it lifts the boat ever so slightly. There we go. Alrighty, so here it is, fully assembled. This thing is gorgeous. Just beautiful. You cannot go wrong with one of these. The SD models are just, they've been around for so long. They're so well made. Like I said earlier, they keep improving them, putting more technology into them. And the beautiful thing about this, they still keep them at a budget price. The best inflatables for the money in the market, in my semi-professional opinion, of course. Gorgeous. Lots of D-rings. 3 D-rings in the front. Nice rope. You can pull on it. 2 seats. All right, so what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna put it against this wall so we can look at the bottom, because there's some features on the bottom I want to show you, and then we're gonna go over the numbers, like the specs. Alrighty, so right now we're gonna go over the specs. But before that, I want to show you guys something at the bottom. Here where the keel goes, there's an extra guard right here in the middle. You guys can see that for extra security. The bladders themselves have an extra layer itself going from here, as you guys can see the silhouette all across. Most of the SD models, they usually use the same color. So whenever you get a same color, like a gray one or a wet one, they usually are the same color for the most part. So when you look at it, you're like, okay, where's the guard? It's there. It's just the same color. This one, the separated colors were blue and black, which is very, very easy to tell from here to here, from here to here. And they have extra guards in this section. That's usually for whenever you want to slide the boat on the sand or some gravel. That'll give you some extra protection. Getting some transom wheels would be ideal for these inflatables. There's a tremendous amount of list of the transom wheels. Boats to go have some Amazon. There's quite a few different styles you can use. That's very handy because you can actually put the wheels down. You can drag the boat with you, stuff like that. So without any further ado, let's get to the specs. All right, Saturn SD330 in blue color. Total length from here at the bottom to the top, we have a total of 11 feet. Inside length, the usable space from here to here, you got 7.1 feet. Total width, you got 5.4 feet. The inside width, you're looking at 2.4 feet. The diameters of the tubes are 16.5 inches. Total chambers of air, we have a total of 5. We have one here, one here, one on the top. So there's 3 chambers with the tubes. Then you have the inflatable floor itself and the inflatable keel, making a total of 5 chambers. That's very nice because it adds extra security. Not that you're gonna have some kind of blowout in the middle of the water, but if there happens to be some kind of accident or something, you still have other bladders that will take you back home, which is pretty cool. Let's see here. Maximum weight capacity you can carry in this is 1,200 pounds. The maximum power you can carry on this transom is 15 horsepower mostly because of the weight of an outboard. An usual 15 horsepower outboard will weigh about 100, 110 pounds. I know the Hangkai makes one that's 18 horsepower. It's usually a 15 horsepower Yamaha clone. That one's about 80 pounds. So if you live in an area that they allow two-stroke, a two-stroke motor will be better because it's lighter. It'll have more power. Preferred weight and the preferred power is 10 horses. This is to create longevity with the transom. So minimum 10 horsepower, maximum 15. Although if it's just you on the boat, right? I have a 6 horsepower to so that thing is just mwah, thing is beautiful. With a 6 horsepower little motor, just you in it, you'll be cruising just fine. But then again, if two-stroke outboards out there are allowed in your area, you can get yourself a Hangkai 12 horsepower. They're pretty cheap and they have plenty of power. They require a little TLC, but they work. Let's see. The total weight of this boat is 108 pounds. The tubes themselves, without the oars and everything else, you're looking at about 100 pounds. So it's not super heavy. It should be manageable. If you were to separate the parts and you put them on your car, like you separate the floor, you separate everything else and put it piece by piece, it makes it a lot easier. So yeah. Anyway, guys, this is the unboxing and setup of the Saturn SD330. I will put links of this above and below. I will be planning to make the water review as an island camping trip. I got several trips coming up. One of those will be with this one. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one. Later.